because I am one of my friends asked me the other day, how many agents have you had? And I thought, let me think. Because um, I'm a loyalist as well. However, when I'm just sitting there like a bump on a log and I'm doing all the work, and periodically I will get an audition here or there. And you and I both know it is a numbers game too, right?
Mhm.
You got to have your numbers up. But I would stay with an agent for a while, and then something would go. I think it's time to look elsewhere. You know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
sort of liken an agent client relationship to a real relationship. It's just it
Mhm.
feels good when you can talk to your agent
Yes.
and
Yes.
email your agent and not be, because like all the things that's going on right now in the industry, allegations about celebrities and this and that and the other.
Right.
The bottom line is people know how much we want to do this,
Yes.
and they abuse the fact that we are so. I can speak for myself, and maybe you can attest to it as well. We love what we do, so sometimes we'll take a lot of stuff from agents, managers. If you've worked background, I don't know if you have. I've worked background. You tend to take a lot of stuff that you ordinarily wouldn't take because you want to do this. You just want to do it. You know
Yes.
and so
Mhm.
we get abused in a lot of ways, but look, okay, so good for you. You haven't had a lot of agents, but now you have your team. Prior to that, what happened over, let's just say, the last several years? It was almost like a fairy godmother just came and started hovering over your head, bunny. What happened?
It happened inside of me first. There was a part of me, yes, I've always believed in myself, but not quite enough. And I made the decision. I'm 79 years of age. Now, this decision was made maybe at 74 or so. I had been catering and I was doing a lot of high-end babysitting at hotels. And I love that part because I truly do love kids. But I said to myself, Bunny, when are you going to fully say, I believe I can make it in this business without doing anything extra? When are you going to put 100% of you, not just like 80 and well, maybe if I don't make it, I better have this job or that job. When are you going to do it? You're in your 70s already. So I I did it. I dropped everything, and that was it. When babies, the head of the agency, sure you don't want, she would call me up. You want to do a job? Nope.
Mm,
You make it in the business. And
wow.
by golly, Yvette, I've been able to support myself and it's been okay. It's been good. And it's even getting wonderful, you know?
I know, because I just have to take us back a little bit, just a little bit to when we both were catering together. And we had, you were always a highlight for me. Whenever I came to work,
Oh,
catering, it
you,
wasn't my favorite thing to do, but the socializing of what we could do, amongst us,
yeah.
and we had a little talk one day, and I think I said something like I was in my spiritual mind saying like, Bunny, we've gotta make this transition, and we gotta fight through this because we were both right there on the brink while working and we worked in the entertainment industry as caterers. That's huge
Yeah.
because you're getting to see all these people that you admire. We've met them all, right? We've been in
Yeah.
the most famous homes. I mean, we've actually seen the top of the top. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's more, but we've seen it, right?
Oh, and yes,
And
exactly.
and it's just it's mind-boggling. And if you're not really strong within yourself, you can become very jaded. Would you say?
Mhm. Yeah. Oh,
Seeing the
yeah.
lifestyle is just unbelievable, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But we did it. We did it. And we had that
Yeah.
little talk that one day. But you and I were always like, we were serious. We were professional, but we found fun.
But what?
We found the fun in it. We found the
Oh,
fun.
yes, yes. Oh, dear heavens. Yeah, and we always had, I mean, if you were going to have a Barbie doll caterer, you'd have to have a little food in the pockets because we were always stuffing our pockets with cookies or whatever we could to get us through the night.
That's why I always love work with you because I hate to I have to tell the story that you would always find a way to have your cookies, I mean, or whatever it was. And so would I. I was guilty. We would watch each other's backs, right?
Yes, exactly. Or one would stand at the table behind the table, and then I would duck underneath the table. It was cookies, and I love cheese. So they were my main things I wanted to nibble on.
I think one time I think it was you who told me about a friend of yours who decided one day, I think on his way to a catering job, that he just couldn't do it. He had actually arrived or was on his way and he just could not
Yes,
do it.
yes,
Talk to
yes.
me about that a little bit, Bunny, because I know.
John Morrissey, he was my roommate, and he was an actor from New York, and he wasn't able to pay the rent when he came out here eventually. So I said, John, look, I'll get you a job in catering. Come on, you'll make a couple $100 tonight. And he reluctantly said, okay. So we got in the car. I put together his catering outfit. We're riding down Lincoln Boulevard, and I look over, and John is, I mean, there was sweat pouring down his face. And I said, what's wrong? He said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I